Carlsbad Aqua Farm with Matt Steinke and my friend Tara Dakitis, and Matt's going to tell us a little bit about what goes on here at Carlsbad.
Carlsbad Aqua Farm is a shellfish farm. There's been aquaculture, which is like agriculture but out in the ocean, going on here at this location for over 50 years. And the big advantage of shellfish farming is shellfish don't eat other animals. They kind of graze on what's the grasslands of the ocean, which is the microalgae.
So you're breeding the algae in here, and then what happens after this?
After this, each one of these bags will fill about 1.5 of a 5-gallon buckets. And these buckets just get poured right into the tanks with all of the baby mussels, oysters, and scallops and abalone. If we put a handful of mussels in here, in about 30 minutes, the bag would be completely clear.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Man, I would love to see that.
One of the things that makes our farm different as far as the sustainability goes is that we're fully vertically integrated, that we'll take adult premium oysters, select the best looking, best tasting ones, and actually use those as broodstock or parents to breed and raise the next generation of oysters. And that whole process of breeding the oysters actually takes place in this room here. This is our larval lab. Oysters will actually grab onto very small pieces of other oyster shell to set on. So we take old oyster shell, we grind it up to a very small size and mix that in the water in the tanks, and the oysters will grab onto the small piece of oyster shell to settle and to start growing. Once they're a 1/2 inch in size, we move them out of the larval lab and into our FLUPSY. And the FLUPSY is, it's an acronym for Fluid Upwelling System. It's a way that a pump forces water from the ocean up through the tank with oysters, and it gives them better flow and just an artificial upwelling, so there's lots of food in them, they grow a lot quicker. And we'll grow them in the FLUPSY until they're about 3/4 inches in size, and at that size, they're large enough and sturdy enough where we can put them into trays and move them out into the lagoon.
I was riding on the highway, headed your way when I broke down. I lost it all, I wanna fly away and leave this dusty town. My heart was bruised and you know it's true. I put it in words but I can't get through. You're falling off but I don't wanna set you free. Free.
Check out the cream.
Hello, beautiful, I just stopped by to let you know that I can't let you go away. Hello, beautiful, what can I do to make you stay? I can't let you go away.
Okay, this is a stack of oyster. Earlier today this was out in our lagoon growing. As the oysters grow, the outside edge of the oyster becomes very, very thin and brittle. And if left alone, it'll grow almost perfectly flat, and it doesn't really leave a lot of edible meat inside. So once a month through the growing process, we bring all of the oysters onto shore and run them through the tumbling machine behind you. And what that does is it breaks off the outside edge of the shell. And as it breaks off the outside edge of the shell, it forces it to grow with a deeper and deeper cut. And that's what gives these oysters the deeper shape to it.
And so this whole stack will get taken out to sea and just put back in.
And this will hang on a float.
Okay.
And just dangle in the water. The current flows through, and they eat all of the microscopic plants.
And they just grow in the tray, and then you just
pull
pull
in the trays. And then once a month, we pull the trays out, and we tumble them to keep the shape good.
Yeah. So we're at the depuration tanks, and please tell us what happens here.
So what we do here is we move all of the oysters and mussels and all of our product into these tanks for at least 48 hours. And just leaves them very, very clean, fresh product. It also lets us hold all of the product in the water until the very moment that it's ready to be shipped to the market.
So this is where you have lunch every day, the oyster buffet, fresh?
We call it product control and research.
So to shuck, you want to get in there.
Through the back hinge, I just get the knife in a little bit.
Yep.
I twist the knife, which separates it.
Come
and
up
then
on the
with
top
the blade
side.
side, I scrape, which frees the top of the shell. The sweetness of the oyster is in the mussel, so you want to make sure you get as much of that as you can, and then for presentation,
Flip her over.
you flip them over.
Look at that. That's a perfect belly. He didn't pop the oyster.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. Mmm.
Oh my god. That's wonderful.
So good. It's sweet, it's briny, I get that saltiness.
Yeah.
Really meaty texture.
I think I got shell in mine.
Calcium's good for you.
Okay.